Like Frank Randle, you know, the working man's comic, who I think was earning £1,000 a week, you know, all those thousands of years ago.
Frank Randle was a very unique entertainer who was known as the King Twist of Blackpool. You could in a way say that he owned Blackpool. He in fact owned the hearts of a massive amount of the people that came here.
By the way, what is your name?
Just have a guess.
I should say Frozen Fanny.
You almost amuse me. You do really.
Why, isn't that your name?
Well, I don't mind, if you like it that way.
Oh, I like it anyway. How about a dance with a gentleman? Huh?
Bring him to me.
I mean me.
You?
Yes.
Oh, dear. I could almost laugh.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. You may lather your stockings.
I met one of my idols, one of my heroes. I didn't actually work with him, but he came on the pier late in life, Frank Randle. Hey, fiddle-dee. Oh, hello. He talked very posh like that. He wore a lovely actor's overcoat. Hello, Ken. Are you having a nice season? Oh, he. Yeah, he's a wonderful, wonderful clown.
Well, Frank Randle, he was like mega comedian, and he was here every year, I think, and he used to have this boat moored off the end of the pier.
He had his own yacht moored off the North Pier, the Nomura, which Laurel and Hardy sailed around the bay with him in that and had to be brought back by the what would pass for air sea rescue at the time, because Frank liked to drink and couldn't quite skipper his own yacht. But at the peak of his game, which was the 1940s, every summer season was played here in Blackpool, sellout houses. He was billed as star of stage, screen and magistrates' court.
Of course, one of the biggest names associated with Blackpool was George Formby. Tiny little buck-toothed man, but the king of Blackpool. And it's almost as if he had the keys to the city. It was his empire. He could do no wrong whatsoever.
One afternoon the band conductor up on the stand somehow lost his baton, it flew out of his hand. So I jumped in his place and then conducted the band with my little stick of Blackpool rock.
Randle and Formby are kind of the yin and yang of British comedy. Now, the one thing about Randle, which in those days would set you back, was he was illegitimate. And Beryl Formby, who had pretensions, loathed and despised illegitimate people. They weren't proper. So Jack Taylor was going to put a big show on in Blackpool, and Formby and Randle were sharing the bill. I think this was the tailor-made show. And Beryl stormed into Taylor's office and said, "There's no way that my George is going on a bill with that mongrel." Another occasion, Taylor managed to get them on the same bill again. It was a charity do. And it was decided again by Beryl that George would be top of the bill. And the story goes that Frank got a load of two before, nailed the dressing room door shut. George is trapped inside, goes on stage and goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, the management have decided that George Formby is a better man to entertain you, so let's see him get on with it." And he walked off and went to the pub, leaving the audience totally bewildered.
Is that Randle fella?
Where is the Hitler? I nearly scuttled myself.